I was horizontal streaming, and I want you to know it just cut me right off. I got the oops puppy. The oops came out. So now I can't connect to my home network. I don't know why I can't connect to my home network. But it means that horizontal stream go bye-bye. And that means we're back to the old-fashioned. And I'm kind of like I'm beside myself because everything was up and everything was running and everything was fine. And then the internet just shits the bed. So, I don't understand why the internet's been like so wonky today, but that's all right, because you know what? We adapt. And I'm here in my northern lights talking to you. I have not given up. I have not given up, despite the technical problems I have faced this evening. So yeah, I got the puppy. The puppy says, oops, something went wrong. Retry. Well, I can't retry if I'm not connected. Let's try to reconnect. But that was the fastest horizontal stream I've ever done. And it's still not connecting back to the other way. So that means, that means I can't read the chat either. What a mess. No internet secured. However, it says the powerful storms plummet to Florida. Thousands lose power in Florida. Oh, wait, there you are. I guess I can read text in here. Yeah, but I can't get back onto my Wi-Fi at home, which is why this is working. But the horizontal live stream, everything was breaking on that. That was like a deck of cards just waiting to go down. The puppy's in front of me going, oops, something went wrong, retry. And then I retried and it said, nope, no joy for you, Kevy Kev. And it moved on. It looks like the universe spoke for you. Said, nope, you're ejected. That's fine. It was good practice for, I will be going back at. But like really, you saw, I put some effort into the show today. Where it's like, okay, here's a little logo and here's I had skits all lined up. But the best laid plans of mice and men gang affidly. Alright, I gotta hit my nebulizer over here. I'll be right back. Because I have to stay within those community guidelines. It's like, so for every video, I'm gonna have to fill out a 20-page questionnaire. Going, you didn't swear in it, did you? Did you offend anyone in it? Are you making fun of anybody? Maybe. Why don't you just watch? And then you tell me, well, then we'll suspend the whole channel and you won't get your $7. It's all right. You get past one hurdle and then you see the other obstacles that are in front of you. That's the way life is. And you can gripe about it and that ain't going to help anything. Or you can just learn and try to dance as best you can. And burp an awful lot. Hey, but now I got 16 yet. Hey, if you don't know already, my name's Kevin G Nicholson. I'm the host of this YouTube channel, and you should diddle the like button, and you should go find my music on Spotify, which you're listening to in the background. And it's good to see you. Please hang out, because I'm all alone, and it'll make me feel better. Or I'm being overdramatic. Or I could talk in many accents, because some people like this one. It sounds very forceful, very imperial, one might say. All right, good talk like no McDonald. Oh, thank you so much. Someone diddled my like button. It makes me feel so happy. It makes me all tingly. So tingly, in fact. Yeah, my nebulizer. Oh, wait, that's the other side. So, I'm in my own northern lights because I can't see any northern lights outside where I'm at. And they said that we'd be able to see them. And it's pretty clear outside. So I don't know. I think someone might be asleep at the wheel. Who's driving the earth right now? I need to know. I need to know. Because we might be able to write a letter that'll do absolutely no good whatsoever. But I like letters. I like the old-fashioned handwritten. I like to do it in handwriting with like silver ink on black paper, and then seal it with like the old-fashioned wax stamp. That's how I send mail. Oh, I got a virus and threat protection summary. That's always a good thing. I like it when they're checking my security because, you know, my internet security is important to me. It's so important to me that I have trackers all the way through my bloodstream because I need to know in my body that my internet security is secure. Is that a palindrome? Is that a metronome? Is that cortex ravioli? Anyone ever eat cortex ravioli? Supposed to make you smarter. Supposed to. Get me my brown pants. Get me my brown pants. And if I don't have a pair, I'll make them. Because I'm scared. I'm scared I can't connect to the interwebs. And it makes me connected but I'm connected here like you and me are connected. And thank goodness for that. But when I look over here at the empty voids that are my 2001 monoliths on this side, it's a little frightening. But still, pardon me, that does happen. People do have bubbles. Please stop judging me on my bubble creation. It's my art form. And it's also a very natural process of the human condition. We don't need to be protected. I don't want any more protection anymore. I don't want to have to click a button in order to watch something. I shouldn't have to sign a release form in order to take out a library book. I think I can figure out what the terrible ideas are and what the good ideas are on my own without some sort of watchdog group protecting the morals of people who have no clue. I mean, that's just me. I'm non-political because I'm an idiot. Either way, true wisdom is knowing I know nothing. And with that, I have achieved an ignorant sort of greatness. It amazes me how many people come up to me and they go, Kevin G Nicholson, how is it you came to that level of spiritual enlightenment. And then I generally fart very loudly, not at them, just away from them, just for the noise. And I look at them and I start drooling. And from there, the conversation always goes better because, you know, you're starting out on the slow foot. In my case, you read a very slow foot. And when the foot is really slow, then it's not so good to go. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm not sorry at all. I gotta hit the nebulizer. So it's 10:45 p.m. Friday night, May 10th, 2024. In 7 days, I will be gearing up for Robin Hood's Medieval Fair in Harwington, Connecticut. I'll be attending, I'll be videotaping, I'll be interacting with the wonderful performers. If you were in my horizontal stream, you saw one of the performers in there. I actually saw three of the performers that are in there. I'm very, very happy about this. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to donning my Doctor Who garb. I'm looking forward to torturing, bantering, bickering, fighting with Will Scarlet. I'm going to go pick a fight in a week, picking a fight. And again, I'm looking forward to that. I think that's going to be great. That's where I'm looking. That's where I'm going. Oh, excuse me. Aside from getting a few Tums. But that'll be later. That's not now. Now it's about us. Now it's about me and you. It's about us looking out at the world in front of us and going, you know what? It's gonna get better. We're gonna get some good things. We're gonna get some good vibes. In the last week, I've gotten to see 4 dogs. And that's better than no dogs. And I like dogs. So that's a happy thing for me. I got to meet Odin, which I believe is a god. It was a very muscular looking dog. It was very nice. He seemed to give zero ucks. It was kind of like, yes, stroke me. And then it was like, yeah, it's cool. Thank you so much. Walked away. But I liked Odin. It's all right. The short time that I got to hang with Odin. And yet, let me try this again. I still can't connect to the interwebs on my machine. It's a good thing I have a cell phone. Otherwise, the show would be over and the show must go on. It's been a day of tripping over every step. It's like, if you ever run up the stairs and you hit one of them, and then you end up doing the little bit-a-do-do-do. That's what I've been doing all day. I keep trying to go up those stairs, and I miss one, or I hit one twice, and it's no internet. I'm telling you, it's the coronal mass ejection. This is why I gave you guys like a flag, like it was like an escape, not an escape part. It was like a warning buoy. It's like, the internet's gonna act up tonight. I'll do it as long as I can. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send a shuttle for you. Because those coronal mass ejections. I mean, I've had a few of those of my own, but I don't think they were that severe where they knocked out, like, Wi-Fi. And look, you think I'm making this stuff up. No, that's no internet. Which means I'm disconnected from the World Wide Web, from my PC. I only have you. And, that's enough. I didn't mean to belittle you. You're important. Don't you ever think that you're not important. But it was like all of my tendrils, all of I was jacked in and I was violently removed unwillingly. I was jacked out. Is that? I'm pretty sure jacked out. That's against terms and conditions, isn't it? I gotta be careful about that. So yeah, we're gonna hang out here listening to my music and wait for the internet to come back, or I'll blow up Paris. I've never been to Paris. From what I hear, Paris is rather beautiful, but they do not like us stupid Americans, and I don't blame them. I am a stupid American. I wouldn't know class if it beat me. The class. You know what I'm saying? People look at me and they go, yeah, what are you? You are but a fool. And I go, well, maybe. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Say no more. Nebulizer. It was worth a shot. And that was still nice. I really am kind of like a really, really unattractive pole dancer. That's what it's come down to. But you know what? I get a penny off those shorts here and there. And that helps. Every penny helps. It really has been a weird night. Let me try to connect again. Let me disconnect. And then connect again. Checking network requirements. See, but I know I can't possibly be the only one having these issues. I'm sure this is network-wide. I mean, but I don't know. My tendrils aren't into anybody else. No internet. Cancel. No, I don't want to connect automatically. I want to connect manually. I hope I don't have to reboot the whole thing. And I'm not even certain that that's even going to help. Because I'm pretty sure this is something to do with the bigger web, not my local little web. See, and this is why I've been hopping on for shorter. Like I said, I was going to be hopping on the shorter streams, doing shorter streams more frequently. And I think this is part of the reason why. Oh, excuse me. Friday night, 11 p.m. Hope you're safe. Hope you're happy. Hope you're not too exhausted. You can chill out, listen to my voice, chillax. No, it's all right. It's going to be okay. In the moment, whatever you're worried about, that's somewhere else. You just hang out in that moment. You go, all right, it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. And I'll be here with you for the next hour. I knew it's all going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Even with the coronal mass ejections. I don't think I've had a coronal mass injection. I don't think so. Oh my goodness. It was coronal. A coronal mass injection. Is that against terms of service? I was implying something without actually saying it. It was weird too, going back to the horizontal, because it was like turning on the radio station, like bang, 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 turning on all the old gear. It's like, I haven't been to this workshop in 2 months. Everything turns back on. And then everyone tunes out. They got work to do with the infrastructure. So yeah, I was put a little effort into tonight, and it's all right. It's all good. All the experience in and of itself. Is it still going? No kidding. So yeah, I'm sure that I'm almost positive this is going across the web. Not necessarily the stream, because it says 0 right now. But that number keeps popping up and down and up and down. I think cell phones have internet, but I don't think computers do. If you're attached to like Frontier, you might be. Let's try it again. It says my light is blue. But perhaps there's more to it. I ate a lot today. I had a sausage grinder, and then I had a pizza, and before that, I had eggs in the sausage. Oh! Are you guys getting booted, or are you just leaving and coming back? Because it doesn't. I have none of my extra sensory tools. I'm blind here, man. I'm blind. Panicking. I can't see my numbers while I'm doing it. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Oh, my pants are very thin. Oh, and you're gone again. I don't know. And then there's one again. Yeah, and suddenly I'm warm. Feel all the humidity, all the extra electromagnetic isotopes in the air from the coronal ejection. Now I think I might have to go back and cut my femoral artery. It's femoral. I mean, you know. Yeah. Oh, I've got a coronal ejection for you. Oh, well. Well, you know, and the funny part is this morning around like 11, it started giving me problems, and I'm like, huh, that's odd. And I don't use Microsoft Edge, but it's like built into Windows. So if my mouse passes over it, it gives me the news according to MSNBC. And so my mouse goes over it and goes, oh, coronal ejections will cut out the internet tonight. And I'm like, that's a bunch of BS. And then my internet started acting up. And it hasn't been quite the same since. And then I had a good chunk of time where it was fine. And then I started streaming again, and then I wasn't. So now I got coronal suspicions. I don't have coronal ejections, I have coronal suspicions. And Owen's coronal bakeware, I'm pretty sure. Owen's coronal, isn't that a thing? Or just injections. I'm just gonna, you know, as time goes on, I think I'm gonna stop doing this in regards to the show format, and I'm just gonna like create while I'm streaming. I'll just bury into the next album, and I'll just pound them out song after song. Get one more album ready. Maybe someone will care about that one. Maybe. But Spotify's been cutting. It's been turning me off. Like even when I'm playing from premium, like I'll set it so it loops the album, but it will turn me off and it'll start playing other stuff, and I'm like, it's trying to stop streams, which you figure it'd be trying to go the other way. Hello, Floggly. Do you have a coronal ejection for me? Floggly. Are you having internet problems this evening? Many of us are. I am having them. I can communicate on my phone, but not on my computer. Yeah. Hello. Someone didn't rub ointment in it. They got some flares. I got some major flaring going on. I'm going to need some. Oh, I'm glad you're fine. You're not fine. You're getting chased by all sorts of harmful animals and insects and such. But yeah, trooper. You'll get by. I'm still attempting to reconnect to my my landline, so to speak. And I won't do it. I got kicked off of my horizontal live stream. I thought you were on the other end of the planet. You shouldn't be able to see it, right? I went outside. I can see anything. I can never see anything from here. Like even when, you know, Ellen, oh yeah, you're closer than I am probably then. When you tell me if this is still the case. The last time I drove through Illinois, you guys didn't have guardrails, which scared the hell out of me in the high places. Do you have guardrails now? Granted, that was a while ago, but I remembered it. I'm like, how come there's no guardrails on anything? I'm from Connecticut. They got guardrails around everything. And we get the rumble strips. I don't know if you know what a rumble strip is. They have little indentations on the side of the road. So when your car drives over, it goes blah, 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 and it wakes you up if you like fall asleep and you start pulling over. I love rumble strips. That's like proof that despite the idiots in humanity, there's still some clever ones who are like, hey, that's a great idea. And they implemented it. The roads are trash. Most of Illinois is flat in cornfields. Yeah. And those are a great invention, boy. Yeah, they'll take the money from you, but they ain't gonna fix the place up. It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, I noticed that. God, it was so long ago. The fact that I drove through Illinois at all is kind of like I was on my way. No, this is like late 90s. And the reason I chose to drive halfway across the country was for a girl. I went to pick up a girl halfway across the country. And I drove all the way. And I was living in Providence, Rhode Island at the time. We tried horizontal, and then my internet went down. So I got internet on my phone, but I don't have internet on my computer. Still, right now, even as we speak, my computer is cut off. But I did a horizontal stream. Yeah, I like that stuff. I like the assists. Did you mean to end that person? Perhaps you should slow down to 5 miles an hour very quickly. Take a left on Barringer. Take a right on Hockley. Take a left. But we were in horizontal. Ask Blue. And then everything fell apart. Like a house of cards just collapsed around me. But between that and cruise control, some of those inventions are, you know what I'm saying? I love cruise control. I love it almost as much as I love air conditioning in the summer. In fact, you can just press the button and go, all right, now I'm ready and I'm going. And then you still got to pay attention. But, you can go, okay, I'm doing the speed limit. And then you're there. And so then you just got to kind of keep in between the lines. And then I typically daydream. That's kind of neat. I didn't realize they could select car lengths. Mine just, kind of keeps the pedal in place. And I'm still, look at that hand. There's nothing to see here. YouTube police. All right, try it again. The Norwegian one. Adaptive cruise. That's Tom's kid, right? They had a kid named Adaptive. Adaptive cruise. Risky driving. That's good. That some of these things are good. There are advances that are actually beneficial for everybody. But they still can't keep the internet up. If it wasn't for Mint Mobile, if it wasn't, where are you? Where are you? If it wasn't for Ryan Reynolds, he's so handsome. Then we wouldn't be enjoying this vertical live stream either. Because he has got that Green Lantern ring, and I'm sure he's protecting his network that way. See, I gotta I like that. Just have the come on. Yes. Should do more of that. Should get different cutouts. In fact, that's not a bad idea. It's just stupid enough it'll probably entertain some people. I got a Winona Ryder cutout, and then who's the Jenna Ortega cutout, and then who else? I got Sean Connery when he's young cutout. I have a whole cast of finger puppets. It'll be kind of like Snape, Severus Snape, Dumbledore. Anyone remember that? Am I the only one? Dumbledore, Ron Weasley. There was a thing. Case of the ticking clock or something like that. Anyway, stop laughing at me. All right, you can laugh at me if you want. In fact, I prefer it that way. Because, it's not like I was going to play an internet game or nothing, but, I can't do that. The only way I'm going to get the internet on this, and that's what I did this afternoon, is I had to turn on the phone and use the hotspot on the phone to actually connect. Cheer up, Charlie. Cheer up, Charlie. Wow. Wow. Mind blown. No, there's no game. Oh, I mean, it's probably a game. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Oh, yes. You're absolutely right. When I got kicked off, I took it off. I'm back. I'm back, baby, and I'm better than ever. There we are. Got the old... Yeah. I'd cheers you. But instead, I'll just bow a little left. Community standards. I've been meeting the community standards. I haven't used an F-bomb. I'm ready. I'm ready for that sweet YouTube green. I've sold out. He's right. Sold out. The hell? Sorry. Take it. I know. You know, it's like, and it's all right because I don't swears around too often, but you know, it's comedy. Occasionally, you gotta whip one of those out. Yeah. Well, but let me ask you a question. Do you get nailed for it every time? Or is it just, you're just hoping they're not going to go back and see it? Because I'm expecting them to like swoop in like, because I've heard, watched videos about horror stories where people have had their channels just wiped out. And I'm like, I mean, I got most of the original vids and stuff, but I would hate to, I'm not sure how much leeway I have with that. I mean, I figure if they catch whatever. You spend all my time worrying about it. Just use a little common sense and lean to the left. Just jump to the left and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and pull your knees in tight. And do the pelvic thrust until it drives you insane. Was that over the top? I can never tell. I'm so excited for next Saturday. 7 days away. And I get to see Robin Hood, King of Thieves, and Will Scarlet, Queen of my heart. I'm going to get in trouble sometimes. I can feel it. What do you do the podcast on? I want to know more about this podcast. I listen to other people's stuff. See, I had a little more of that attitude until I saw until I started seeing the pennies, you know. I feel bad. I'm kind of selling out where it's like, but I know the beast that I'm playing with, so. And I know, I've been looking into Rumble, you know, and I guess there's one other. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to stay adaptive. Break Room Podcast. From the ghetto. Look at that hand. That's cool. I assume that's chefs, not chiefs. believe that was for you, Floggly. Floggly, Floggly. All right. Like pretending the human condition doesn't actually exist for. Huh. But I'm guessing you have 100. That seems like that ratio seems to work. Like you guys, like I got five of you guys out of what? 1,400 subscribers. 5 of you actually watch me. Is she? Watching from the shadows. Dog's still outside. Yeah, it's tough indeed. But again, I'm kind of, oh, Melly. I'm kind of like, I want it to come organically. I mean, you guys think I'm kind of funny, so you keep coming back. I'm assuming it's because I'm funny. And I'm hoping that eventually someone's going to go, hey, oh, he's all right. And it'll accumulate that way. The first 3 years were a push at best. I got my moments. Occasionally, I'm on point. I mean, not all the time, but. There it is. Wah, 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 wah. That's why I am also subscribing to BetterHelp.com, because they have a psychiatrist for my needs. Don't let them tone you down. Don't let it stay blonde. The Outsiders, right? Stay golden. Stay golden. You know, but it's strange because I see all these changes everywhere. Like even on, like, you know, I don't watch a lot of porn, but I do check it out occasionally. How come everyone wants to keep putting grandma in my face? I don't want to see grandma. I don't want to see, and you know, there are some things I don't want to see. And you figure if they're advertising, they'd want to put stuff that I want to see in front of them. But they're not. They're putting stuff I don't want to see in front of me repeatedly, as if to try to brainwash me into going, oh no, this is really what you want. And I'm like, no, on no planet, in no quantum existence will I ever want that. Hey, the legendary Sparky has joined us. Epi and Puffy. It's been, Sparky, it's been a train wreck that is still going. It's this train wreck that's still going on. I've gone through three live streams, a horizontal stream, and I still don't have internet. But my phone is still working, so charging ahead, plowing ahead. It's too late. It's too late. They captured my penis years ago, and that's where my brain resides. Yeah, it used to. Not so much no more. Not so much no more. Stay calm and video on. Stay calm and video on. I'm Casey Kasem. No, I'm not. He's been going a while. That was an outright. I've been having internet problems all day, which I assume is because of the coronal mass ejections, whatever they are. I was in the middle of my horizontal live stream, which I was just failing all the way through at. And so we ended up bailing and coming back to vertical live stream because nothing else works. Here are some triumphant laughs. It's so weird. Dope. Oh, I heard about that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alexa, how old is Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is 57 years old.
57 years old. I don't know. There's something to be said about the spirit of the man. And it's Logan you're talking about, right? He's still got his ears, right? Isn't that a danger? I mean, I think that's who we're talking about. See, you guys don't think I know because I don't like sports, but you're right. I don't like sports, but I still know occasionally. My goodness, I don't think if he does lose, oh my God, that'll set civil rights back like 50 years. The hatred of the white man will just outpour like it hasn't already. Can't we have him fight a white woman? That's really no. That's what I want to see. I want to see Karen versus Mike Tyson. It doesn't matter which Karen. In fact, I would suggest a line of Karens versus Mike Tyson at 58 years old. You know, anytime that a woman comes up and says, "I'd like to speak to the manager," any female with pink hair. All right, I was thinking about something. You think marriage would work if, like, till death do you part was taken literal? Pink blue hair and I go the other way. No thanks. Yeah, but you know, expanding that to where like you could, yeah, yes, exactly. I think it should be like Mortal Kombat. Or if you want out of the relationship, you got to fight to the death. When they go, you know, I've been thinking of. Well, see, I don't want to get too deep to it. Then I'll just get angry. I don't want to be angry. I'm all right. Life is good. Even without an internet, life is good. It's really weird that I don't have it though. Because my light is blue, but it won't connect. It's like the computer just said no. It's like someone ejected a coronal mass into it. Well, yeah, that's why my mom won. She outlasted my dad. But they were together the entire way. That's the thing. That's what makes it work. And that's why she can date now and I can't be angry with her. So I'm like, well, you kept your word. You kept the promise till death. And she wasn't even the cause. Which is even more amazing. She really is. And that's why my standards are so high. Way too high. I'll be here for a while anyway. For at least another 26. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Who's trying to stay within the community guidelines at all times. I just can't believe that everything I post gets a questionnaire now. It's like, are you sure you're not offending somebody? It's a 14-second clip of a dog. How could I possibly, you know what I mean? But I had to click, 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 click. No, it's clear. It's a dog. I think people will be all right with the dog. I'm not doing it. I'm just petting the dog. I'm not even petting the dog affectionately. But the fact that it would have that 8-page questionnaire right in front of it, like, really? YouTube is going to make sure it doesn't offend anybody. It's going to be more homogenous and more G-rated than Disney. And Disney's going the other way. Deadpool coming again, another one. Why is everyone so brittle? You can tell me I'm ugly. Tell me I'm ugly. Tell me I'm ugly. Tell me you hate my tie. Tell me you hate my hat. The cat is offended. Oh, I hate that little pussy. I don't even know which one you're talking about, but it doesn't matter. No two snowflakes are alike. All snowflakes melt real easy. No, seriously, since I've been monetized, now everything's got a questionnaire attached to it. We're just going, don't offend anyone, be nice. Community guidelines. No drinking, no smoking, no gluing bags. No profanity. Yes, you're allowed like one F-bomb in the first 5 minutes, but if you go more than 2 or 3, wow, and that's across the line. It's really bizarre. Almost to the point where I'm like, oh, I almost don't want to play this game anymore. But I just got here, so I'm still in. But I'm looking at Rumble. I'm looking at diversifying. I'm looking at splitting my stocks. I want to go somewhere where I can be myself without being judged, without being censored. I can show you a world where you can change genders. Tell me, princess, now when did you realize you are a guy? Eventually, I'm gonna go all in on that one. I'm gonna do that. You watch. I'm gonna do that one, like a really bizarre night. Oh, now you're on thin ice, pal. You're on thin ice now, Pally. What, Aladdin's? Did Jasmine get big? Or are you talking about my obese ex? Jasmine let herself go. That poo kept bringing her, eat this, eat this. Saw that monkey semen. Jasmine got chunky. And she kept calling out, oh, Jafar. I mean, Len. Jafar, oh, Len. Can't help it, I like the snake. Little bit of living space. We're referring to cartoons. You know, the original Aladdin for Will Smith smeared his feces on that story. Excuse me. Before the universe went absolutely batshit woke, he was. And let me tell you, I cried when he died. I never met him before ever in the real world. Never met him before in my life. Never seen him. As far as I know, he could have been AI. But when he passed, I cried. I felt like I knew him. And I felt like we as a world lost something unique and very valuable. And that's what I got to say about Robin Williams. Didn't know him, but I liked to have. I think we lost a great man. It's my opinion. You met him once at the Comedy Store? Go on, please. Maybe we can do that. Do that. Well, that's the thing. And, you know, it makes me wonder if that's even possible, you know, with the little public interaction that I do. I imagine there's somebody who actually watches my videos and never says anything to me. I mean, there are plenty of people who are just like, yeah, I don't want to talk. Why not? Well, that's certainly true. We are all energy.
Now connected to desktop FPD8 DDS.
And then I'm Kevin Bacon. I'm Kevin Bacon. I have 6 degrees. I'll learn underwater basket weaving, but, you know, it still didn't help me get a job. Yeah, I wonder why. Wonder why. Oh, there we go. Partay. Hello, Grace. I have to resist it. I have to resist it. You know, that adjective's right there on the tip of my tongues. And we got a Mad Celestial. Looks like this night is just getting started. Over here. Salut. It's Mad Celestial. We all mad here. Only here for the party. Well, party is in the middle of a stream. Oh, I think I just made a stream myself. It was more like a spurt. You're gonna be sore. I didn't realize we were doing that kind of party. I am electrode intolerant. I like my lactose. I like it if it's sprayed all over my face. I like a nice stream of lactose. In fact, I have baby cows in here spraying me with lactose. Grabbing their mothers. They do that. They go, ah. I find the whole thing very disturbing. I don't understand why they do this every morning. Because they have to walk like the interstate to get to me. And no, it was ultra filtered because it went through like one cow drank the other cow's milk. And that made filtered milk. Hey, did you guys know that half and half cream comes from bisexual cows? Half and half cream? Bisexual cows is where it comes from. You learned something today, folks. You're right. You know what? Bits. Oh, thank God for you, because I got the CPAC machine over here. I got Oh, I feel so much better. I really needed that. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Keep going. I can't tell these jokes, but you can. As far as I know, they can't demonetize my audience. You guys can tell whatever jokes you want. Sorry, look at this hand. Nothing in my hands. Nothing in my hands. Nothing in my hands. 11:49 p.m. on a Friday night. Kiss that spider. Kiss that spider. Strawberry milk comes from pink cows. I'm waiting for more flavors. Is there such a thing as moose check milk? Is there like a, oh, there's a seat bag machine over here. So, blueberry milk comes from depressed cows, right? Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey, right? So blueberry milk comes from depressed cows. Then coffee milk must come from neurotic feminist cows, right? The elusive elk milk. Moose milk is also hard to obtain from what I've been told. I wouldn't go near a moose. I'm not milking anything at all. I'm not going near them. When a milk comes from bulls. I thought you said bulbs at first. I got excited. Really? You can get milk from bulbs? I have bulbs. Let me show you my bulbs. Not going near a moose. Human or beast. Because I've known some meese. I'm pretty sure, even though you don't have to think about them. I've seen them. Come with a can of bug pop. A moose nipple is just a penis mounted on their underside. It really is. They just like that long. They get the head. They spit. But you know that's how you survive a moose attack. You just bring enough petroleum jelly, slide all over that sucker. Yeah, kids, definitely try that at home. In fact, if at first you don't succeed, do it again. And next time, juggle chainsaws while you're doing it. Because moose love chainsaws. They like those loud noises. And then call it names. Call it names while you're approaching it. Call the moose names. Give it the finger. Gesture wildly. And in fact, seems to me there's some sort of scent you can apply to your body that makes you more attractive to the moose. Konnichi, my Nietzsche! Hello, Spencer. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. Remember to tickle my like button. You know you want to. I know I want you to. I'm being honest about it. Oh, wow. Ben Wobbles. Long duck dong. Me enjoy long dunk dong. You don't make fun of me. I got a long duck. Dong. I'm not well. But that's all right. Thank you very much for joining me so I can share my insanity with you. It's hard to believe I've come this far. About 3 centimeters. And living at the party. Oh, wait. That's bubbly Pepsi you got there, friend. YouTube admin wants to see the bottle. See, there it is. One of those really clear bottles. Note that finger right there. Oh, it's twitching. Oh, it's twitching. Well, Mr. that beat. How would I even say that? Nah, it's gonna set off the. I know the AI robot is just wandering around the corner like the Ed 2000 with the banana banana. Hey, Eric comes a lot. Good for you, Eric. I wish I did. And Kevin comes too little. Who has no internet. Your device is connected, but you might not be able to access anything on the network. If you have a limited data plan, you can make this network a metered connection or change other properties. Ooh, no one likes food poisoning. It's bad. I bet you it's popular. You know. Because you need it long. You can't just do, short. I miss Lucy Lou. Lucky or taint? Well, I'm glad you feel lucky about it. I mean, you should have it. It needs to separate the tubes. You need the taint. Taint's important. If you don't luck your taint, you should love your taint too. You should give your taint love. And you got to make sure all the best to you. Oh, this has gone out of control. But thank you for participating in this anarchy, in this digital revolution that starts at Eric's taint. Because you need to start somewhere, and I figure Eric's taint, that's where we're all going to meet up. Right? It's not going to smell real good, but it means wherever we're going is going to smell better. I gotta hit the, wait, nebulite. I gotta hit the other machine. Nah, that's some fizzy Coca-Cola. A little bit. Well, boy, you lucked out because I only got a little bit. Oh, Jimmy. I think the mustache. Oh, you know what? Let's bring it out. Let's bring it out. You will be condemned. The hat of condemnation is here. Look at it looking at you. It is looking into you. It is condemning you. Oh. Oh. Ah. And that's why he has the stick. Because, don't take the stick unless you're going to use it. So, you got to use the stick. I don't know if I can calm down though. I got a squid on my head. I'm a squid head. You know what being a squid head does to you? You know what being a squid does to you? Saying. No, none of us win. It's gone too far. When you've seen this, it's gone too far. This is the beginning of the end. We keep Flog's cat out of this. Hey! Don't they have one eye? You sure? We have an anatomically incorrect squid. Look. I'm looking at its tail right now. It kind of smells. It smells like coconut. How does it smell like coconut? Oh wait, it's coconut and there's another scent in here. You want to guess what it is? No, it smells like coconut and then it smells like, I'll give you a hint, and regret. That's a good line. It's coffee and whiskey. Ichi. Oh, konnichiwa. It is midnight. It is now officially Saturday, May 11th, 2024. You made it. You made it without having to smell the squid head with regret. You made it without having to watch the terrible horizontal stream I did earlier. Except for Blue, who dealt through it. It's all right, you know. That's your department. You're the head of your department. You got it. You got it down. I don't second guess my number two. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a job to do, you're gonna do it the best way you see fit. You know, I gave you the stick. That means I trust you with the stick. Oh no! It's the power. The power's gone to his head. He's taking down, what is it? Legacy, people. Nebulizer. Well, he obviously, you know, he'd been in the Navy and he'd seen a lot of seamen, and he was trying to, you know, get that out of his system. But you know what? It ain't for me. Again, I can't. I'm not to measure my number two. You gotta do what you gotta do. And if I have to do number two, well, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Mother Nature, you gotta go with the natural order of things. I mean, you don't have to, but you know, you fight against it for too long, you're gonna find yourself all blocked up. And then things are gonna get out of hand. And once things get out of hand, you can't, you don't know how you're going to get out of it. You do what you got to do. And you're talking to my boy in the wrong tone. When you talk to him with respect. You don't talk to him in the wrong tone. Spoken like I can find somewhere else to go. People who appreciate me. They are begging for me to be over there at Tommy Two Tones. And they're your biggest competitor, aren't they? Tommy Two-Tone and his boys. Would you prefer I frequent their establishment? I'll take my triumphant blast elsewhere. Why do I feel like I'm watching a power battle? It's all getting out of hand. It's the humanity. The humanity. There's no place you'd rather be, though. And that's the truth. You can feel the love tonight. I enjoyed Roadhouse better. But I really liked Dirty Dancing before she changed her nose. I don't know why. I liked her with the original nose. She just wasn't the same after that. I had the time of my life. That was a soundtrack to my 80s. I've had the time of my life. It's the truth, and I owe it all to you. Well, no, it was, it's just that one sticks out to me. We all got, that one spoke to me. But it was pretty much all about Jennifer Grace Schnoz. I don't know what it was about it, but boy. Picked her up, and I was just like, yeah, baby was everything. Even back when she was Ferris Bueller's sister, I was like, oh, give me a little piece of that. And she could dance on top of it. Well, Patrick Swayze deserved her. I'm just saying. Patrick Swayze was underappreciated. And now that I think about him, I'm gonna lean over and I liked his dance off with Chris Farley. Her bag looks like it was carved out of some roast beef. It was. Oh. Speaking of which, have we seen Skank Hunt tonight? Sorry. The powers that be may get offended. He said roast beef, and the first thing I thought was Skank Hunt 42. Da-da-da. Oh, you meant the actual kind of tongue thing. Oh. I'm so offended. Look at me. 42. Wait, we're going to play it again. I own that. Oh, but I'm not connected. Can I do it? Let's find out. I feel like I have to reboot the whole thing in order to get anything to function. Come on, I should be able to do this. Ooh, come on, give it to me, give it to me. It has 3 veins! Still waiting on Single Mom Saver. Wow. Wow. All right, you know what? Let's try a total reboot. Because Nothing I seem to do is helping anything. And restart. There we go. You know, you say that's going to go up. See, that's everything getting disconnected from the World Wide Web. And now it's turning around. And now everything's grinding. And now I'll be. Give me. Here. Give me. Look at that. Look at my glorious backdrop for a second. I gotta do something. Real quick. Okay, all right. I'm done. I'm done doing what I had to do. Now I'm back. Now I'm back ready. Single mom safety.
Now connect to desktop FPD8
Now connected to the desktop. FSP QRSTUV. You know, everything's connecting. Appears to be. There we go. Ooh. Oh, sorry. All right, exit that app. All these apps. Exit that app. What do you call? I got Swamp app. You ever get Swamp app? Yeah, I'll tell you, it's very uncomfortable if you get Swamp app. It means you get too many apps in your machine at once, and everything gets sweaty, and nothing runs quite the right way, and then there's chafing involved. It's Swamp app. It's a real thing, I swear. I know, I just made it up. All right, let's see. Let's see if we get lucky. See if I get lucky. Because I'd like to play that at least once before I hang it. Excuse me. Nebulizer. Oh. No, stop. All right, there we go. Oh, I'm connected. I'm back in. I'm back on. I'm amazed. Okay, let's see if I can do it real quick. Because, you know, he's not here, but I think we need to... I want to sing. That's a different sort of stem. You betcha. There's nothing better. In fact, I've repeatedly said on this stream, I am a role model for you. And just to prove that point, I want to play something that's, it's very close to me. It's something very close to home. There you go. See, it's going. I didn't stay online for long, though, did I? There you go. Down, her name is Gizmo. There you go. Come on, you're almost there. 3 veins. Hey, it has 3 veins. You need to know that. Boy, it's really been screwing with me tonight, hasn't it? She unalives grown rabbits and leaves their hindquarters on my porch. Amazing, a warm fleshlight. I feel closer to both of you. I feel this has made our bond stronger. Our bond. Our bond burned. Our bond. Our bond. Send the next one my way. The next one? The next one's pretty important. I can't do it, can I? Oh, maybe I can. I can do this twice. Where are you? Where are you? Watched her snatch a dragonfly out of the air and eat the entire thing when she was 6 weeks. She's a psycho. You talking about my ex? I mean, because I won't argue that fact. Come on, you can still... There you go. Where is it? Where is it? Tell you about this real cool dude, though not as cool as Blue. A quest for bad Bunani, that's what he likes to do. Skank hunt 42, 42. Across the land with a nose for rotten roast beef and a Jergens in his hand. Questing from the clinic across the menstrual seas, the guy of whom I'm singing is surely now diseased. Skank hunt 42, 42. Across the land with a nose for rotten roast beef and Jergens in his hands. I once heard that the answer to it all was 42, but never thought a skank hunt was what one had to do. Skank hunt 42, 42. Travels across the land with a nose for rotten roast beef and some Jergens in his hand. Last time I saw Skank hunt, He was between a woman's thighs, placenta on his plate, and tears welling in his eyes. Skank on 42, 42 travels across the land with a nose full of rotten roast beef and some jergens in his hands. That was Skank on 42. You can find that on Spotify and all music platforms. Oh, that's a little loud. Oh, that took a little out of me. I feel like I worked for that one a little, just a little. I'll turn that off. Now, while I'm looking, see what the stats are. That's right, I'm an old hound of 42. 42. Oh, wow. Well, that's a pretty picture. I like that. Nice. Nice as ice, sliced up in a vice. So it doesn't change the fact that I don't have full internet. Alright, that's okay. What do you got going on here? Let me just disconnect that. Connect that. Go over here. Yeah, now I got it. Sure I do. See, it tells me stuff and then it changes its mind. Wow. This is one of the top streams, my friends. Thank you very much for joining me on this one. It's not horizontal, but oh, it counts. And I got my internet back suddenly. To see folks unfollow is soul-wrenching. You know, at the beginning it was a little bit. Because I'm like, oh, 63 followers. Oh, 62. Now it's just like, 3 or 4 shorts. I'll gain like 7. It's really bizarre how it works. But it's still working. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep doing it. Like, it's kind of like if every time I left out my front door, if I got hit over the head with a bucket of shit, I stopped going out the front door. You know what I mean? If I keep doing this and nothing happens, eventually I'm going to stop doing it. Or vice versa. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. And I've been streaming, as you well know, for a lot of time, almost every day. Since the start of the year, I think I've taken maybe 5 days, maybe 7 days off total since the top of the year. And it's been all YouTube since. And my music and my albums. I gotta visit a man about a horse. Hello, you got a horse down there? Oh, sounds like a cow. She looked like one too. I had to check a second time just to make sure I wasn't delusional, which I am, but that's all right. I'm gonna put you in my lap. You're in my lap now. Yeah, this is what a strange phenomenon tonight's been. We had, you know what I mean? And I have a hunch like 3 people are 2 different, what do they call them? I'm pretty sure that 2 of them are surrogates. You know what I mean? Like, one's like the main account and then one's the secondary account. Don't tell me you like me because I'll keep doing it. But that's kind of how it works, though. If you tell me to keep doing it, that's encouragement. That's kind of natural for me to go, oh, all right, well. But if the room stays empty and I'm just here playing video games, well, you know, there's no one to perform for. You need a little of that back and forth. I need a reason to turn on the tie. Although it's funny because I always wanted to be on the radio, but I never really considered myself so much an entertainer until later on in life. I don't know if you know, I am an artist, a visual artist. I will never stop. I will not stop, I will keep at it. And I will keep showing that determination, that drive, that je ne sais quoi, that passion. You ever have a passion? If you have the passion, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a croissant. It is not a good boy, bad boy. It is, you know. Regardless of what the Norwegians said about you. Yeah, it was the other day, Matt, when Matt came in, and I handed it to him, and I said, eviscerate me. Tell him what a douche I am. And he went the other direction. He's like, no, he's wonderful. I'm like, no, it's not funny that way. Don't say nice things about me. Crucify me. Really, it was like, entertainment-wise, I was like, throwing myself on the pyre, going, yes, for your entertainment, I will die. Die, I say. Via really, I want you to see this is tilting this way, and I'm headed this way. I'm not sure if that was too close. Well, so long as actually, I like kind of any sort of stroke. Golf stroke. The only stroke I don't like is when it's my neural pathways. I don't like a stroke in there. But I think I'm having one now, or several, or I don't know, it could be 100,000. For all I know, I'm not a doctor. Because doctors use the letter R, and I never heard of an R. It's a New England thing. Because America runs on Dunkin'. America likes to Dunkin' and, he likes to Dunkin' in his donuts. A little donut in his Dunkin'. A little donut hole in his pee-pee. You know, like the backstroke. My heart comes through all juices. I have a heart. Yay! Lee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. It's not all about me. It's about us. It's about the world. I still got hope. I don't know why it hasn't been wiped out yet. You figure a divorce and a bunch of really bad relationships would have wiped it out, but I'm still kicking. I'm still good. I'm still hoping. I'm still dreaming. I still get to fight Will Scarlet verbally. I'm speaking. in a week. I got to see Robin of Loxley and verbally spar with him in a week. Forget about it. Hey, forget about it. So I'm looking forward to that. And as you do what I say I'm going to do, is Monday, I'm throwing out that flare to Roberge. You go, all right, come on. You commit to this one. Come on down. Be a co-host. Which will surprise you guys. You'll be like, oh my God, it worked. And I'll be surprised too. I'll know first. Are they still out there? They can't still be out there. I should mind my own business. I can't help it. I care. I care about things. I try not to. Yeah, attorneys in general. Language of law does not supersede the laws of Mother Nature, I'm afraid. So that bar exam pretty much means you're going to get the bar up your rectum. Nah, nah. You know, but I hear you, and it makes me appreciate my strange existence even more. I like to be able to be in my little my bubble. Excuse me, because I don't want to live my life fighting if I can help it. I mean, granted, there are plenty of causes, but you know what? Even when you think you're absolutely right, sometimes you're not. You know, and I try to keep that in mind before I move fire and fury in one direction. You know, it's like if you've walked into a room and forgotten why you walked into that room, you might want to double check about your own, your own superiority to the universe around you. And I like to keep that in mind. I still think I'm quick. I still think I'm clever. But, yeah, mortality has, you know, we all make it a mistake. Unfortunately, the last one that you make will probably be the terminal one. When you see the war, therefore, find out what it's there for. When you see the war, therefore, find out what it's there for. Hey! Nostris and Bruce. Reuse. Nourished. I'm trying. I don't know how I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out of control. And I need help. And it's over there. I have to go on over here. Have you come today? Because if you come today, good for you. You ever needs that release every now and then. Now, I know you can't have it every day, but you know. He's saying that, but he doesn't really know. Based on what he sees in here, yeah, that's true. This is all make-believe. This is all character. I'm CGI. Which is why I don't actually make poopy. No, you're not. You're just trying to trick us. No, I'm trying to trick me. Hey, Blue's back. That's true. That's true. I am real but digital at the same time. I'm real because I have an itchy nose and I just scratched. I'm digital because, well, you're not looking at me directly. Those aren't photons going off of my body into your eye. You're getting them shot through a screen. So when the neck is naked, yeah, that's when I lose my superpowers. Neon Man. I am Neon Man. Trying to fool you into thinking I'm not doing something I am. Nothing happened there. Absolutely nothing. Oh, I feel it. Oh, this is nothing. It's immense. It goes on and on. And then, oh, look over there. You can see it goes deeper into a cave of light. I live in LED splendor. Look at that hand. LED splendor me. You are soft and cuddly. Oh, goodness. The room that looks like a masculine trip. What? Cacti? Butty. See, I thought this was going to be a bigger problem than it is. All I got to do is lean over. Everything's fine. All worked out in the end. But boy, what a cluster today was, though. And from what I've heard, it's the only way to fly. I haven't done it myself. I think I've seen it once. I mean, in any of its forms. When was the last time you woke up? I've never actually been asleep. I have been here from the beginning, and I will be here long past the end. Some might say I exist in the guff, where all things eternally spew forth into existence. 9 days ago, after the caterpillar dab of DMT crawled up my arm, and I was like, oh, how could I say no to that dab? I took a blowtorch, because that's the only way you can use dabs. You're gonna get some sort of super ultra high frequency phaser apparatus in order to actually get it down to a point where it actually turns into something you even remotely want in your body. And it's liquid magma. Magma. With freaking lasers on their freaking heads. Heather Graham was sweet. You know. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Look at me, Robert Downey Jr. Fellatiating good old Rodney Dangerfield. You know, that's where I started, right? I didn't have the cool tie. Or the goatee. Or the douche tag. Is that what they call that? The douche tag? He can do that, though. He's got a Maserati. He's got a Cassavetes. Elite Cassavetes. Uh-oh. Stinky. You can smell me from where you are? I didn't realize it reached that far. My goodness. I guess I have an aroma that romas to your house as well. Well, all good things must come to an end. Floggly from Illinois. It's been a pleasure having you here, sir. It's been a fantastic evening. And my internet has been restored, and you helped me get through the dark part of the evening. It was mine. Good night. Fare thee well. As I watch people start to mosey meander out of the room, I start to think to myself, it's almost closing time. And I won't sing the song because I don't want a copyright strike, and they're all over that business. And I think I'd like to have a cocktail. What's that? Don't make the bed, but don't make the bed. No, I make them. I'll make them lick. I've taught my bed bugs to fellatiate, and that's why it's all right that I have the bed bugs, because they fellatiate. They don't use teeth. Had the teeth capped, little vibrating, little plastic thingies. So they're pleasurable now. It wasn't at the beginning, but I had to train them, you see. And that took about half a kilo of enriched uranium. I took that, and then I altered their DNA, and that was with the radioactivity converter, which is essentially a microwave oven, because you ping around all those molecules, and then that goes through a screen, and that screen diffuses that into training how the bed bugs are to fellatiate you rather than bite you. What's an animal? 4 legs in the morning, 3 in the evening, and 2 in the night. I don't know. What animal is that? and it appears as if everyone left the room at once. Baby, old man, and adult. You ever see Foundation? Isaac Asimov's Foundation? That's kind of a play off that. They have the clones of the three emperors. One day, which was him in a child state, where he's trained. Hello, 3D printers. And then then you had Day, which was like the guy in his prime, 30, and then you had Dusk, which was the character after it had aged out pretty much, like I want to say like 80. A print oil. What do you want to print? What do you want to print? Talk to me about your needs. Talk to me about what your desires are in regards to printing. Who am I not telling? No, I'm right here. You can't not tell me in my own channel. I'm speaking to you. Why do people talk to me like I'm not even here? I don't know. They talk about me like I'm not even right. It's soda. I know. They're gonna take it. They're gonna take it. Don't let them take it. Give you freedom. Yeah, you're here. Well, America's gonna come home. America comes home right here. Thank you for joining Kevin G Nicholson on the Kevin G Nicholson channel. Be quiet. Shh. What finger am I holding up? What finger? My pointer finger. You thought it was something else. You thought. Community guidelines are very strict about where I can, can't finger my nose, but I can nose my finger. My finger knows where it's been. You can tell by the smell. Well, if you diddle it right, yeah. I want all of America to come all at once, all at the same time. I want there to be a huge flume of semen and estrogen. It's gonna you step out of your front door tomorrow morning and there's be like a flume ride coming at you, and you'd be like, "What is this?" Oh, that's what it is. There's no hiding. There is no hiding from this natural event. It was destined. I read about it in the stars. There's no hiding what can't be hid. There's no doing what can't be done. There's no sheets that can't get in my pants. There is no please. Look, asking is just polite. Demanding. You will stand. You stand proudly. You will stand with conviction. You will stand as a soldier of the future. And you will have all the oil that my body can produce. That's quite a bit. I use it on you. That's right. Now get in there, take the oil I've given you, and lube each other up. Hop, 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 hop. There's something over here I have to do. I had to check something. We will fight in the streets, we'll fight in the corners, we'll fight in the brothels. Now we will fight all the way to the doctor. We will feel our rectum burn after we have chlamydia, STDs, BDs, STIs, STJs. What's lockjaw? What's the TMJs? Oh, sorry. All right, bring it down a notch. Is that over the top? I can never tell. I felt like I had chlamydia for a second and I panicked. And I guess I do, but I guess I don't have to panic about it. But the ring in my bed is getting larger. All right, you go to bed. You go to bed alone. We could have gone to bed together. 3D prints. But now, you couldn't hold out. What a disappointment. You just ruined my dreams. Is that over the top? God, I hope so. You go to bed. That's fine. I'm surprised I'm still doing this. 18 minutes. My tie's still going, so I still got superpowers. Got my nebulizer over here. It's calling me. Ayo, yo, ayo. Smoke, I will. I can't believe how these have been doing. And I've been clean all the way through it, so to speak. I'm amazed. Because this really could, I mean, once or twice you figure it's a fluke. But if it keeps happening, then you're starting to prove empirical evidence. I mean, at least, you know, but I don't want hope to influence math or my perception of the math. So right now I see 2 likes and 1 person hanging out in this room. And that's what the machine is telling me. My heart tells me that's not true. My heart tells me there's so much more going on right now. But that doesn't necessarily make it mathematically accurate. Regret's kind of a pointless emotion. I mean, I have it for certain things. I generally regret not doing stuff more so than doing stuff. Well, from what I'm looking at 2. But that's what I'm talking about. It probably won't even paint to the screen for another like 3-4 minutes. It doesn't keep me, it like really doesn't tell me what's actually going on. It's like behind. And not just on a lag point. Ooh, I could feel that. Oh, excuse me. And am I still connected? I am not. It did it again, folks. I got knocked out off the internet on my PC. Obviously, I'm still with you guys. It's 12:57 a.m. Saturday, May 11th, 2024. I am locked out of my home internet, and I am communicating with you guys to reach civilization. I have no other way aside from this cell phone I'm on to reach civilized people. So I thank you for being here. I wonder when it cut out, because those are good numbers. Oh, God, I don't know how long I'm going to hold out, though. I'm starting to feel it. Booga booga. 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 Look at the tide. Look at the tide. I'm just waiting. You wait. At some point later on down the line, one of my ex-girlfriends is going to come into this. She's going to start a show. It'll be a show that lasts all night. No, absolutely not. At least not in regards to mental state. Physicality, I'm fine. Physicality, I'm fantastic. But you know what? I think I've come to the end of my road. So I'll take that last question and I'll just pronounce it. Ruck. Thanks for hanging out. Good night, folks.